When I made the video on how much is the salary of the dentist and how much the dentist can earn in Germany, at that time a lot of questions were unanswered. So many dentists have contacted me and stating that, is this the salary which you are telling is after the tax or before the tax? And there is a very common, thing going out there that in Germany you need to pay 45 or 50% of the tax. If it is the true, then how much money will left in our account? So many dentists are planning to come with the spouse and with family, sometimes with the kids also. In that scenario, the cost of living is also increased. Then how do we tackle that? Can we at least survive in Germany? In today's video we will discuss and touch upon these questions, and we will exactly count that, how land in your account, how can you calculate your expenses. Hello everyone, this is Dr. Swapnil Chandratre here. I have divided this thing into the three different parts. Okay, so this is the three different parts based on the three different journeys. First, I'll be discussing the salaries and during your period of FSP and KP. The second will be if you are only a BDS or a fresher after KP. If you are a normal dentist who cannot perform a lot of complicated treatments, then what is the salary that comes? Third is for those who are very pro, who have run their own clinic, who had many years of experience, who are MDs, who are actually very efficient in their work. Okay, so how much they can earn. Calculate all these things. I'll do it with the screen sharing. I have my laptop open here. Okay, and we will do parallelly and we'll see that how much is there and how can you calculate these things. You need to first open google.com, and here you need to write brutto netto rechner. What is that meaning? And then you place the enter. What does that mean? Brutto means that a salary before tax. Netto is a salary after tax. Rechner means the calculator. Let's check here. So there is this website here on the first Brutto Rechner 2024 that you need to open it. Here there is a table which has been given. Here you need to put your all of the numbers. Let's put the average thing what it will go all. First thing is either brutto or common. So here I will say that we'll put the starting salary after passing the FSP exam for a full time is around, let's say, minimum 2500 euro monatlich. Then third thing, you can keep it empty. Operational 2024. Steuerfreibetrag. Here you don't write anything. Now the next point is this Steuerklasse. Here it is very interesting. This tax system is very different here. Okay, so everyone don't pay the same tax. Generally, when you come on your own in the beginning, and if you are a single person here, then you land into the Klasse 1. You need to select. Okay, that is a Steuerklasse 1. Now, what are the other classes? Steuerklasse 2 generally is for the single mother or the single father who have also the responsibility of the kid. Okay, if you belong to that category and your kid is also here, okay, so in that scenario you put yourself in the class 2. Steuerklasse 3, what is that? It is for the married people. If you are already here with your spouse, it will not applicable if your spouse is not here. If you are already with your spouse here and if your marriage is already registered in Germany, so in that scenario the person who is earning more, okay, because there is a lot of possibility that sometimes you bring your spouse in the beginning and she is not working, he or she is not working. In that scenario, even if they are not earning, they don't have that much of income or they have zero income, then in that scenario, if there is a big income difference, then you put yourself into the Steuerklasse 3, Steuerklasse 3. So you will pay less tax with the Steuerklasse 3. Steuer tax class 4 is for those people if you are coming here on together with your spouse, you both started working, you both have almost the same salary range. Okay, only 200, 300, 400 euro difference. In that scenario, you put your both cells into the Steuerklasse 4. That way, your tax is divided. The Steuerklasse 5, it is for less earners. Okay, so for example, the Steuerklasse 3 and 5, it will always go into the combination. So if you put yourself in Steuerklasse 3, then your spouse will automatically land in Steuerklasse 5. Okay, so Steuerklasse 5 will pay the more tax. Okay, so even though if they don't earn anything, they will not pay any tax. Okay, but if they are earning a little less, then they pay more tax. Okay, so that will be the beneficial portion in terms of the marriages. First go or normal scenario, the maximum chance scenario, that is the Steuerklasse 1, because you most of the time come alone. Okay, most of the students come here alone and they are married. Then later on sometimes people decide to bring their spouse together with. So let's go further. So I'll have chosen the Steuerklasse 1 in the Kisha. So here's a church tax which we generally don't pay. So you say no. Ihre Bundesland, that is here you need to put your state will not make a huge difference, okay, it is just a formality to say, okay, but it will not make a huge difference in terms of whatever the tax you are getting, okay, because in some state, every state tax is differs a little bit, okay, but it is not a huge difference. Let's say I have put here the Bayern, and here is your age, you say average age, let's say 30 years, and here haben Sie Kinder, so here it is, why do you have kids? If your kid is already here, then you say yeah. If it is not here, okay, then you say no. Okay, let's say in this Klasse 1 scenario, it will come as a no. The rest of the thing, you keep it like that. Krankenversicherung, KV, Rentenversicherung, this all are automatic, what is been the government thing. And then below there is a button called Berechnen. You press that. Here, you have this entire result. Okay, so 2,500 euro in month, 30,000 euro in year. What the tax you are paying is 208. What is the social contribution you are paying? 2030. And in the end, see, the money which you left is 1765.34 in a month. So if the tax is 40%, okay, and if you are earning 2500, then the money will be left is 1500, right? But it is not the scenario, okay, you will not pay that much money if you are not earning in so much higher range. Okay, so this is the money which you are going to get. Normally, the ideal scenario, the cost of living for a single person is around 1,800 to 1,000 euro. You need to keep in mind. So rest of the money, it will be stay with you. Okay, so yeah, of course you can save the money. Here the numbers. Okay, let's say the highest number for before KP, it is around 3,500 euros. Let's put. Okay, the rest of the thing we will keep it like that. Steuerklasse 1, 30 years, and let's say put the Bayern, and all of the details are the same, and let's see what comes there. So then comes is your 2,330. Okay, so that is very good money. Okay, I would say, as I said, the cost of living is around 1,000 euro for single person, and here you are earning 20 in your account, it will come 2,300. Okay, so that's a good money, and you can save a good amount of money. Now in the scenario, if you bring your spouse together, what are the difference you will get? Okay, so let's here only you need to change your Steuerklasse. Okay, so if it is a amount of 2,500, and rest of the thing will keep in same, then look at that. It will go to 1,973. Okay, so you will save at around 200 euros in your tax. So that is the advantage of coming with when your spouse comes here. Okay, so you can change your tax class, and that way you can, get good benefit. If you put again the amount of 3,500, and then rest of the thing is same, and when we do that, it will come around 2,600. Okay, so that is again 250 euros or something like that you have saved on your tax. Okay, so that's a good money, okay, to have a good life. Okay, with that money you can save the money for your KP exams also. Okay, you can also send some money at home. Okay, and if you are landing in this 3,500 range, in that scenario, you can buy good car and all that thing. Okay, because you know that you buy it in a monthly rate thing, so normal cars you get it in 300 per month or something like that. If you buy a luxurious car, then in 500 to 700, 800 euros per month. Okay, so there is all the possibility with that. Okay, so that is now the first scenario. Let's move to the second part. When you clear your KP exam, but you are not any extremely efficient. Okay, you are fresher, or you are just normal BDS who doesn't have a lot of experience. Okay, who are just in a starting phase of their career and cannot perform a lot of the complicated treatments like RCT under microscope, or surgical procedure or implants, and all those things. If you cannot perform, then you land it in this normal category. In that scenario, let's say after KP exam, you get some percentage also with your fixed salary. And I would say just in average, okay, you might earn in the range of 4,000 to 6,000. Okay, so let's put the middle amount of around 5,000 euros. Okay, all things remains the same. Let's put the Steuerklasse 1, tax class 1, age around 30, and state is Bayern again, and let's see what you get. So here you get 3,125 euros. Okay, that is a big amount, I would say, to survive. Again, your cost of living remains the same, but the money goes very high. Okay, so here you have a very good chance to live a very luxurious life. Okay, you can have a good car, you can live in a good house, you can do good vacations and all that, because after clearing the KP exam you don't need to save for any exam cost or any other cost, okay, because you are done with this costing stuff, okay. So this money you can spend for yourself and how you want to spend, okay. So that's a good money, I would say. Let's put that in scenario for the tax class 3. If you are coming with the spouse, and if you're earning 5,000, rest of the details remains the same. And if you are that, then you earn around 3,500, okay. So that's a big amount, okay, I would say, netto, that will come in your account, okay. You save a lot of money with the tax, around 350 euros or something like that, and that's a big advantage, and that money you can spend for a lot of stuff. This is the second scenario. Now coming to the third part, this is for those who are extremely pro, who are MDs, who had run their clinic for some years, okay, who are very smart with their work, and can perform a lot of treatment very efficiently, and they are very confident and good enough, okay. So in that scenario, I would say that after KP, you will land in the range of 8 to 10,000 euros per month, okay. So let me put in the amount in the average. Let's say here I can put the 8,000 euros, and let's put the tax class 1 for the single people, the rest of the same. And here, let's see, you get 4,694 euros, okay. So this is a huge amount, because if you earn like that in 8,000 euros, then yearly it is 96,000 euros. You will land up in top 10% of the German earners. That is a very huge amount. Very less of the Germans also earn this much of money. The doctors also earn this much of money after they finish their PG. Okay, so the dentist, you have this possibility to earn that directly after KP if you are very extremely talented. If you have this kind of capacity, you are MDS, you can perform a lot of stuff, complicated treatments also. Okay, so this is the bracket you might land up. Let's put here also the tax class 3 with the spur there, and then you can say that here is a 5,409 euros. That's a huge amount. With that, you can live whatever the life you want, okay. You can buy a very good house for yourself, you can buy a luxury car, you do a big vacations and all that, okay. And that's I would say for the German standard is extremely high amount. I would say it will be just a beginning, okay, because later on when you have more experience, okay, you will start earning more and more. There is no limit to that earning, okay. I have seen people earning 12 to 15,000 also. That is a possibility. Everything comes with the time. Definitely it will take a lot of time there. It will take a lot of patience. Definitely come. Don't get discouraged of yourself. Don't get demotivated by the false information, because here I have shown you with the official website that how much money it will be there in your account. If people are saying that you are paying for, you always think that okay, half of the money we save for our future, and then rest of the money we say use it. Here it is not like that, because in India you need to save for your future, for your kids, okay, because school fees and later on college fees are extremely high, and if you want to put them in a private school and all that, it is very costly. Okay, here you get kindergeld, okay, so kids will get 250 euros month till they reach to the 18 years of age. So during their school time, all of the expenses, their school fees, their all the books, and their all the toys, and clothes, and everything will be covered with that. Okay, so kids are never a liability on you. Also for saving for the old age in retirement, that you can save, you can invest some money for that thing. Another money which we save for our health, emergencies, because in India, for example, if you save some money, but worst come worst scenario, if you get some heart attack or something like that, and you go to some private big hospital with good doctors, you might end up spending 50 lakhs to crore rupees, and your entire saving is gone. But here in Germany, when you pay this much amount of tax, you get this insurance, and with the medical system, from fever to do the cardiac surgery, everything is included in that thing. You don't have to worry about if any emergency. And of course, dental treatments are costly, but as you are already working as a dentist in a clinic, you will get it in a good price for you and your family, okay. So in terms of dental expenses, you being a dentist, you don't need to be worried about that portion. I hope that I have cleared too many doubts that whether it is a good money for you to survive or not. You can also visit this website and try to put numbers what you want to put. Okay, try to change with the text class system, whatever classes you are going to land up in. Okay, everyone has their own scenario and own situation that they can change, and they can decide that okay, let's put my state, let's put this thing, let's put that thing. You can do a lot of permutation and combination and then see what comes out of it, but the general idea I have given it. If you have more doubt that how to execute this pathway and what to do the best way, you can always contact me. The link is in the description box. Till then, have a nice day.